mild start to the week, but turning more unsettled and colder. Will it be a white Christmas? All the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. Do you know, I have been on the road, I've been doing Christmas lights, but this morning I'm going to brighten your day by being on a whole street of them. People have come out here this morning, they are so friendly, they've been doing it for years, but more and more lights have been going up every single Christmas, particularly last year because of the pandemic. They don't do it to raise money for charity, they just do it to put a smile on people's faces. And we'll be exploring more of the street here at Pettswood later on this morning. The thing on people's mind though is the big day, Christmas Day, this weekend. And is it going to be a white one? Well, first of all, what do you need for it to be a white Christmas? And you just need one flake of snow to fall anywhere in the 24 hours of Christmas Day to make it a white Christmas. And do you know, it's a lot more common than you will think. Actually, around about half of Christmases have had at least one flake of snow falling. But that Dickensian Christmas card scene has only happened 4 times in the last 60 years. So what are the odds of a white Christmas this year? Well, it's around about 3 to 1 for Glasgow, for Edinburgh, and also for Newcastle. Around about 5 to 1 for Birmingham, Cardiff, and for the southwest as well. And I would say, actually, there is a good chance of seeing some snow on Christmas Day, but one of those ones where just the odd flake, perhaps somewhere like the Midlands or Northern England, would be a good bet for you. So this is the outlook as we head through the rest of the week. It starts off cold with high pressure. Weather fronts try to battle in as we head through the week. But as we head through to Christmas, with the cold air staying with us and a weather front set to move in, there is a chance of a flake of snow, but not that Dickensian theme, so you can keep those sledges in the garage for now. But weather-wise for today, it is overcast, and it's those overcast skies that mean it's not too cold first thing this morning. Starting off 4 or 5 degrees first thing, overcast grey leaden skies thick enough to give some outbreaks of rain and drizzle. As we head through the day, the cloud will lift from the hills, mist and fog will clear away, brighter skies developing through western areas today, highs at best 9 or 10. As we head through the day, it turns colder from the east, and a cold frosty morning for many of us tomorrow. Laura, thank you. Good morning to you. I'm going to brighten your morning by these beautiful lights here. Christmas lights, a whole street of them here in Pettswood. We're seeing more of them as we head through the morning on what is actually a pretty mild one. Yes, it is mild first thing this morning thanks to cloudy skies, dominating 4 or 5 degrees our temperatures to start the day. The cloud is thick enough to give some outbreaks of drizzle, low enough to give some hill fog. And as we head through the day, skies brighten through western areas. Eastern areas we see brighter skies, but it turns colder. Top temperatures today 8 or 9, but turning colder later this week. What a way to brighten your morning. We are at Pettswood today. The whole street is decked out in festive lights, and it draws people to come and see them, and just something to really warm these really dull grey evenings. Now this week, of course, Christmas this weekend, the big question is, will it be a white one? But first of all, what is a white Christmas? You need just one flake of snow to fall in the 24 hours of Christmas Day. Happens much more than you think, around about half the time in the last 60 years. But the Dickensian scenes of a white Christmas has happened just 4 times in the last 60 years. But let's look at how likely it is to happen this year. 3 to 1 odds for northern areas, 5 to 1 odds through central areas. But what is the forecast? Well, the outlook for this week turns colder and more unsettled. And with weather front set to move on Christmas Day, there is a chance of seeing at least one flake of snow, which would make it a white one. Now, weather-wise for today, though, it is cloudy and mild, probably the mildest day of the week. Overcast, grey skies greet us. The clouds thick enough to give some outbreaks of rain and drizzle. It will brighten for some western and eastern areas. Most of it stay cloudy and cool. Top temperatures 9 degrees. Adil, I do, you are right, and literally that would be perfect right now to warm me up on what is a bit of a chilly start to the day. But I tell you what will brighten your morning. This street of lights, so many people have come out to see us. We're in Pettswood this morning, the whole street decked out in lights. It is beautiful, but it's also pretty overcast, grey and drizzly first thing this morning. Cloudy, the name of the game today, and it stays cloudy for many of us through the week before turning more unsettled by the end of the week, with the chance of snow, at least a flake of it on Christmas Day. But this is how things look this morning. Overcast and not too cold, starting 4 or 5 degrees, so frost-free. Skies will slowly brighten, the cloud will lift, mist and fog will clear. A glimmers of brightness here and there, but for most of us it stays pretty grey. Top temperatures today 9 degrees. The outlook this week turns colder and more unsettled. We are brightening your day here at Pettswood this morning, where the whole street decked out in lights. Weather-wise, though, it is overcast, grey, cloudy, and actually a reasonably mild start to the day. It's frost-free because of these cloudy conditions, but as we head through the day, we have some mist and fog that will lift and break, a lot of low cloud that's giving drizzle that will start to ease through the day. Pretty grey skies for many of us. They may well whiten through the day. Limited amounts of brightness and highs today, 8 or 9 degrees. The outlook turns colder and more unsettled, and for the big day itself, there's a chance of a flake of snow.